Okay, so we got a little later started than we want. It's almost 11 now, which is not our kind of thing. We like to be here more like rope drop, but thankfully we already saw most of the park when we were here 2 days ago. Today's our last full day in Branson, so we're going to hit up a couple of the rides that we did not get to ride 2 days ago because of the weather, because when it started raining, they shut down a lot of the rides, in part because they said there was lightning in the area. So
fingers crossed, today is supposed to be like the best day here. It's supposed to be warm, it's supposed to be sunny. Yep. No rain is in the forecast, so hopefully we'll be able to enjoy all the rides without having any delays.
So something that was interesting that we didn't know about, but if you're here and you get it doesn't matter we have season pass, but you have a day ticket and it rains and they close down the rides for more than
90 minutes.
90 minutes. They issue a rain check, so you can come back the next day and not have to pay, correct? Is that correct?
Yes, yep.
Okay, so that's something nice to know. But we're gonna get going here. But one other thing here is they have these refillable mugs that you can get, which has been saving us quite a few bucks. And one nice thing that Silverdale City used to do was if you can have these mugs and you bring them back year after year after year and pay a discounted refill. And they changed the policy, I think it was in 2011, so now you have to get a new mug every year. But they still honor the mugs from before that. We were here in 2008. So they're still honoring our mugs from 2008, which are bigger. So if you know someone who has been here before who has an old mug, maybe you can borrow that. But definitely is a penny saver for us, because we go through a lot of soda. So we decided to make a beeline because of the rain the other day. We didn't get to ride this one. So we went to Wildfire right away, which is a steel roller coaster. It was a lot of fun.
It was. I've had 2 loops and a couple of, barrel rolls or whatever they call them. I mean, it went upside down quite a few times.
And you said it's smooth.
It's really smooth. Like, I'm used to being jerked around on roller coasters. I didn't feel that at all on this one. It was nice.
Yeah. But no, the roller coaster was really fun and kind of fast. And you said four wide on this one, and your feet kind of dangle a little bit, but you're not
It's
hanging.
Similar to a floorless coaster, but not quite. So, but it's a lot of fun.
Why are you getting your hair in a ponytail?
Because it's hot, and you're taking me on a water ride where I'm probably going to get drenched. And so I'm trying to be as proactive as possible.
We're getting on the Great American Plunge, or at least it used to be called the Great American Plunge, not just the American Plunge. I used to spin around. Leisurely
Remain seated in the upright position.
Can't follow any of those directions.
Oh, I hate you. I hate you right now. I hate you. I am so... I really don't like you. I really don't like you right now.
I just got off the American plunge. How was it?
I'm soaked. I don't like you right now.
What? It's a hot day.
It's a hot day, but I do not like walking around a theme park soaking wet. In my mind, if you want to be on a water ride, you go to a water park. Okay? I don't like walking around in wet clothing. And you drag me on it, and now I'm drenched. And I don't like this feeling.
Oh, what a feeling.
I really don't like you right now. Guess what? We're going to a gift shop. You're spending more money on me because I'm buying new clothes.
Time to get some lunch where Wagon Wheel works. I want to get myself a turkey leg. Use that or a burger versus the wrap.
Yeah.
Here's something you can get an all-American burger dog. It's a hot dog wrapped by a hamburger. So what'd you get, huh?
I got the Southwest burger. So it is Monterey Jack cheese, pico, guacamole, and chipotle sauce. Also comes with jalapenos, but I asked for mine without.
And I broke down to try the, what's it called again?
Burger dog?
American Burger Dog or whatever. So it's a all-beef hot dog wrapped in a hamburger. And so I really want a turkey leg, but I thought I'd try something different because I normally try to do that when I go on vacation. And these both come with fries. This thing's bigger than I thought. It's like, I don't know how I'm gonna eat this thing. Look at that. That is, look at this. If you compare this to my hand. That's, I guess the only way to really do is go in here, right now.
Yep. Go big or go home.
Jeez. Should get a knife and fork.
And you may wind up doing that.
It's okay. One fair food. I think the burger might be a little overcooked for me, but that's probably because it's a hot dog too. Okay, so that's how the burger dog looks when you slice away. I had a hat. It was just too big. I couldn't get my mouth around it. Said go the coward's way and go do a knife and fork. I mean, I'll cut into these pieces and eat them like this, but it's just too big to try to fit in my mouth. So we just got out of lunch at Wagon Works Grill. How was your burger?
It was good.
Yeah.
I mean, for a theme park burger, I mean, it was good. I like the flavors of it. It had like a chipotle sauce and guacamole. They blended together really nice. I decided to get a cookie.
Yeah, look at the size of the thing. Bigger than your head.
Cookie.
See, it's a cookie. That's good enough for Carrie. I like my burger dog, whatever it's called, a lot better after I started to cut it up and I can actually eat it.
Yeah.
I
had a bite of it. It was pretty good.
Yeah, what did you think?
It was good. A lot of different flavors in it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to. I can only imagine how hard it is to try to cook a hot dog inside of a wrapped burger patty, pretty much. But it wasn't bad. I would get it again.
It's something different.
Exactly.
Something out of the norm.
Still want a turkey leg, but I can get a turkey leg at pretty much any theme park. I've never seen that burger dog before. So we're gonna go check out. We're just gonna walk and explore, and then we'll go
I'm
see.
gonna eat my cookie.
Yeah, then we'll see if we can get up the train. Now this is the famous Silver Dollar City train ride, and on it, it's about 20-minute ride where you have to be on the lookout because the dangerous villainous Alfie and Ralphie.
They just escaped from jail, and they've been known to rob trains.
And what's the only train in Silver Dollar City?
It's right behind us. I'll give you a hint.
But we're going to put up for risk, and we're going to go for a ride on the train because it's a nice ride.
Yep.
Beautiful.
And I'd like to be the first one to welcome you aboard the Frisco Silver Dollar Line. With me out today up there on the dock, that's Conductor Rick. Everybody say bye, Rick. And just past the saloon, you got the fire in the hole. Everybody say fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. looking at trouble. It looks like Alfie and Robert Bowen up ahead is flagging down the train. Everybody say, oh no!
Oh no!
Shake your fist at them and call those two ugly.
Ugly.
Oh, y'all can do better than that. I said shake your fist to Alfie and Ralphie up there and call them both ugly.
They must be talking about you. Ugly! Oh, yeah? You guys got lines on this train, too. We're going to try one more time. I said, oh, yeah! Yeah! Well, we may be ugly, but you just traveled 2 miles just to see us, so...
Holy, nobody came out here to see you two. Get up here. Here again. What do you both think you're doing stopping the train out here like this? I got to get these folks into town.
Well, don't get your liver in a quiver. We just stopped you to warn you.
To warn us about what?
Yankees!
Yankees?
Yep, right around the bend there, we got 9 of the meanest old Yankees you never will see. They got these wooden war clubs, and they're just a swinging and a swatting. But they're not hitting us.
Well, why not?
Well, they're New York Yankees.
Oh, there hasn't been a Yankee one out here in over 50 years.
50 years?
At least.
Well, they're back.
They're back?
They're back. About 50 years old, they're a little bit slower, but they're back and they're mean.
But they're mean. There's only one thing I know to do.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Ichabod, stoke up that fire. We're going to back up the train.
Hold it there, you big chicken.
Chicken?
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute. Who are you calling a chicken?
You chicken. You gotta go up there and fight them.
I got to fight them?
Yeah, you know, F-I-T. Fight them! Fight them! Fight them! Fight them! Fight, fight, fight! Push them back, shove back, way back!
Now, wait a minute, Bullens. Are you two done yet?
Go Bullens! All right, now we're done.
Okay, good. Now, look, I cannot go up there and fight 9 old Yankees with this rusty shotgun. I get myself shot.
Yeah, you would,
Hey, you think that's funny?
Yeah. Oh, no. That's why last time me and Ralph, we thunk up a brilliant plan for you.
You thunk me up a brilliant plan.
Yes, sir. It's so brilliant, it's in 2 parts.
All right. Well, this I got to hear.
All right, part number 1. We get on your train, we get all your kids, all your curtain climbers, and rugrats. We get them together in a little possum, and we send them up as our first wave of ankle biters.
Well, I guess I could call them my infantry.
Nacho?
No.
Nothing. Moving on to part 2. We get on your train again. This time we're after your men. We get all your big, strong, husky. Really hurting for big, strong, husky men on this train.
Yeah, I only seen 1 or 2 get on back here at the depot.
Yeah, 1 or 2 is all I see. And, sir, I don't know what you're smirking about. You ain't one of them.
Hey!
So that's the train. You get all your kids, your men, and that guy, and you go up there and you fight the Yankees.
Bolin, I have got to hand it to you. This is about the dumbest plan I have ever heard.
See, I told you you'd like it. Wait.
Dumb? Yeah, it's dumb.
How is this dumb?
Well, I'm going to tell you, if I take all these kids with me, and all the men,
Yep.
and that guy,
Can't forget him.
and we all go down there and we fight these Yankees,
Charge!
that's going to leave you back here with a trainload of women.
And you call that dumb? Hey,
now,
You get yourself back here.
get back. Now, look, I am not buying your story.
you ain't got to buy it. It's free.
Well, I still don't want it. Oh. For the safety of these passengers, I am going to go up here and check it out.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, and you two back it up right now.
Beep, beep, beep.
Now, I got a good idea for you two. You stay away from the train. Because if I get back up here and you two are anywhere near it, you're going to get a big surprise.
Surprise!
Yep.
Ooh, we like surprises. What you got?
Well, how about another belly button?
You know what? Give my surprise to Ralph.
Yeah, you get my surprise to Ralph. Wait a minute, I'm Ralph.
Yeah?
No, I don't need no another belly button.
Well, why not?
Well, I've got one, but that'd not be like a naval reserve.
I think you're onto something. Hi, folks didn't already figure out you're in a heap of trouble. My name's Alfie Bolin. This here's my sister Ralphie. Everybody say hi, Ralphie.
Hi, Ralphie.
And folks, this here is a stick up. Are we going too fast for you? Stick
You
up.
got a critic section over
I
here.
know, they just make all the noise on this train.
Boy.
Now we need everybody on this train to put your hands up like this here. Come on, everybody. Everybody round. You know, they actually fell for that one. You know, who would be silly enough to fall for that kind of gag, honestly? Now, Ralphie, what you doing?
Got my hands up acting scared.
Ralphie, you're on my side.
That's what scares me.
Get over here. I told you to jump off a cliff into a pile of rocks. Would you do it?
Not again.
You are learning. All right, let's go rob a train. Now, I'm going to take the cheap seats down back.
Yep.
You get the high rollers up front.
Ooh, high rollers.
We're after the gold,
Go.
silver,
Silver.
copper, and dollars.
Copper and
Dollars. You know, D-O-W-L-R-Z?
dollars.
Yankee money.
Oh yeah, I like Yankee money.
That's a robin.
Y'all
Never
gonna
rob
go
a
for
family.
silver?
It never ends well. Gold. A-O-D. Is that what that is? A-O-D?
Y'all gonna gold or silver?
We're
You
looking
boys?
at young lady.
Gold,
Gold, silver. You guys got any sets back here?
silver, copper.
What in the world is that? Oh, lead. That's a Spider-Man on your
Lead?
Lead.
No, I don't want no lead.
Why don't you want lead?
I wear better unleaded.
I said, call your brother up here.
Here they go again. What?
You heard me, I said, call him up here.
Up here.
No, that's not what I meant.
That's what she said.
Well, you're about this close to an idiot.
Oh, what's the problem up here?
The problem up here is I went down there and there weren't no Yankees.
No Yankees.
Then I get back and you two are robbing my train.
Well, you came back too quick.
You mean you weren't done yet?
Well,
You know what, you're done now, because I'm going to go down these steps, count to 3, and blast myself a bowling.
wait a second. You're a bowling Ralph.
Well, you're bowling.
One, three, Ralph.
2,
1, 2, 1.
Look, you stop it, we ain't getting anywhere. Hey, Ralph,
Yeah?
I'm glad you found a tree.
He can't see me.
Yeah, we can still see part of you. That part right there.
Ooh. That kind of smarts.
Well, about time you got some.
I ain't taking that sitting down.
Not for a while.
How about a big old hand for Alfie and Ralphie Bowling for letting our train go. There they are, the two notorious outlaws of Silver Dollar City for lucky to escape with our minds.
Bye, buddy.
Everybody say
Bye.
bye, Alfie and Ralphie.
Bye, Alfie.
Rob you later.
You'll never know what you're going to see out here.
Okay, so the Globe Trotters are in town, which I guess they come here yearly. So we're gonna go see if we can catch one of the shows here. It looks like they're filling up fast, so hopefully we can get one of the last seats here.
Great job, everybody.
Just got a Globe Trotter show. What'd you think?
It was fun. It was interesting. Kind of actually makes me want to go see one when they come home.
Yeah. Have you ever seen one before?
No.
Neither have I, so that was a fun experience.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see if we can catch a 3 or 3:30 cave tour. It's about 2:30 now. See if maybe we can catch up with Mom and Dad too, because they want to go. All right, we're gonna try to get the next cave tour here. And this is going to be a small waiting area. Make sure you can get through it. You have to actually go through this cutout. Okay, I made it. So I guess that means I can make it through the tour. So we're going to go on Marble Cave, which is the reason why Silver Dollar City is here. The cave was found, and then the owner of the cave started making attractions to try to get people to come see the cave. And slowly Silver Dollar City kind of built up around it as a reason for people to tour the cave, bring an attraction here. And so, as I said, there's 3 parts to Silver Dollar City. There's the cave, which is what originally started, and then there's like the historical Silver Dollar City based in the 1800s, and then there's a theme park with the rides and attractions. So here's the original million-year-old attraction, Marble Cave.
Well, welcome everybody. My name's Jim, and it's my job to tell you what you got yourself into. All right? First thing is, guys, this is not a ride. All right? This is going to be a 1-hour strenuous walking tour. We're going to start right up here at the hospitality house. We're going to head down all these stairs to our lowest point, 500 feet below the surface on 500 stair steps to get there. We're going to go across to half a mile, up 20 stories on 200 stair steps till we get to that little red train. So this is an hour-long walking tour with that little red train we hope brings you all the way to the top.
We hope.
I saw a couple of you, you actually are awake and heard that. Now guys, that's the oldest ride on the park. In fact, it's 2 years older than I am. So just like me, some days it decides not to work. So when you head out the door and we get all the way down to that little red train and it decides not to work, you'll be expected to get right back off that little train. And then we'll head 20 stories back down, a half a mile across, and 50 stories right back up. In other words, you'll see that cave in reverse, no extra charge. Okay?
Well, honey, it's too bad your steps don't count when you go down, only when you go up.
Right. It smells like mothballs, like old people.
Entrance to the cave. Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Opening dome rooms of any cave in the United States of America, and the crowd said, "Ooh." It's very good. Thank you. We call it the Cathedral Room. It is pretty big. In fact, we could put the Statue of Liberty in here, but we never have. We also have a cave guide who's an engineering student and a bit of a nerd, and he wanted to answer that nagging question, what other ridiculous things would fit in the Cathedral Room of Marble Cave? He took the dimensions of the room, and we can now tell you with full scientific certainty that this room would in fact hold 16,729,711 unwrapped Twinkies. The cost for that is just over $8 million. There's a GoFundMe page if you believe in our crazy dream. You'll get a better idea how big this room is as we work our way down to the bottom of it on the damp, dimly lit, uneven walkways I promised you.
We just walked down all those steps. Beautiful down here.
It is a big, big room. We also have a couple of very famous cave formations in this room. You just had your picture taken in front of them. This structure over here to my right, this has an interesting geological story. It started out as a stalactite up on that empty ceiling shelf, and at some point long ago got so big and heavy it couldn't hold on, broke free, flipped over, and crashed to the ground. For an untold period of time after that, it grew up over that original structure as a stalagmite to the condition it's in today. Why Silver Dollar City calls this our Liberty Bell. Even though we know when you're coming down the stairs, it looks like the world's largest soft-serve ice cream dessert. It's true. Now my favorite formation in this room is our column over here. Columns are an interesting cave phenomenon. If a stalactite grows down from the ceiling and meets a stalagmite that's growing up from the base, if they touch and join and continue to grow, they become a column. And to give you some idea how long that guy's been watching over everything here in the cave, we can tell you the rate at which that material accumulates is estimated to be 1 cubic inch per 100 years.
Yes? How am I going to get lost when there's only one way to go? Really? I mean, I just kind of like follow the leader.
Following the leader,
Yes, it is. Very likely many of us would ever pass through a town called Branson, Missouri here in 2017. Now 100 years ago, of course, they didn't have our steps and rails or lights, any of that. To see this place, they had to come down here in the dirt, in the dark, with a candle. So we like to give all of our visitors a moment or two to hear a little bit of that history, but really more importantly, to experience this room through the eyes of those very first visitors.
We should make all the tall people go to the back.
Yeah.
No hold up.
Yeah.
Calm and acidic. Looks like it. Okay, calm and acidic. Yep. Okay, I think I passed through enough. How's it going for short gal?
Still had to duck.
Well, at least you have an advantage to being small. Right, here's another one. Okay.
That's great.
He came to the conclusion, based on the folklore of this place, he's heard all his life, this was...
Got it?
Now, heading up the stairs, 2 quick things for your own well-being. This will be on the test. That rock right there, known as the noggin knocker. Might hit you in the head. But wait, there's more. Right behind it, where you can't see it yet, is another rock like that sticking out of the other side of the wall. It's meaner and sneakier than this one, and it's called the Rock of Many Names. Don't give it any new ones. Here we go.
And there's the rock of many names.
You're almost there.
Yeah. And that was just
Big package of bacon right there.
Oh. That's cool.
We no touchy. Oh yeah, it's big ribbon. Look at that stalagmite. There. Thin one. That's a beautiful formation. There you have more ribbons. They look like honeycombs in a sense. It's hard to see, but a collection of stalactites. Taking the glasses here. I'm sure someone will want to touch that easily. Alright, here's the train.
Okay, we're all going to get the same place. In 3 minutes if the train runs, and then I'm running to... And here we go.
The one thing that makes this cave unique is the tram that you get to take out. So we didn't have to walk back through the cave or walk that long way down there. Just made it out of Marvel Cave.
Yep.
And how was it for you? That was your first time.
It was cool. A lot of stairs, so make sure you can do stairs before you do the cave, because there's a lot of them. I mean, even though there's a tram that takes you up, there's still quite a few stairs you have to go up as well, and down.
How many steps did you say you went?
It didn't tell me.
Oh, okay. All right, a lot of steps. So it's about a little over an hour tour, and so a lot of unique formations. So I would highly approve it. So this area, Silver Dollar City, that you see when you first come in, is actually the old town look. Here's the old Wilderness Church. Oh, old log cabin style. Looks like they actually have a couple services every day. So you can come in here and have a 1880 style service. Old wood benches. So that's something I was missed. I got the Lord's Prayer made into this. So that had to be some good handiwork. I'm not sure what this is used for now. It's like perhaps some sort of storytelling type thing. I vaguely remember this being used as a basket weaving store. Yeah, story time. I think this was a basket weaving store at one point, so they used to have baskets hanging from here, you know, like picnic baskets that you could purchase. Okay, so this area is directly to the left as you enter into the main park area through the building that has the entrance to the cave. Unfortunately, I didn't explore this area early enough in the day, so it looks like it's already closed off. But this is again, 1880s style-esque area with some log cabins. Looks like there's a story time or some music stage over here. Can't really tell what this area is used for, but there's an old tractor here. Looks like they're using it for the steam power to build something over there in the shed. And over here is an apple butter store. Well, it looks like if you have any interest in hitting this area, you want to hit it first thing or early midday, because it's about 6:30 now. Park closes at 7, so it looks like they've already shut this down. So I'm not sure when they close this area. Okay, so if you have any kids, across from the railway is a play area. You know what, let's take a walk through. How about that?
Down at the bottom again. Okay. I wasn't sure if they could go out somewhere up here, so that helped me.
a friend of mine asked me what kind of music do they play in Branson, and I told him both kinds, country and western. But that's not true. They've actually incorporated a lot of more modern music. We've heard all genre over our trip. But one thing I haven't been to in a long time is we are at Echo Hollow, and the name of the show is
Hits from the Hollow.
Hits from the Hollow. And so it's a free show that they have. It starts after park closes, or later in the evening. It's at 7 o'clock, so it goes after. Normally the park closes at 7. But and so it's a music dance type show. I actually haven't been in the theater, and they say it's the biggest theater in Branson. Honey, do you think we're going to be able to find 4 seats together?
Probably not.
We might have to separate.
It's like Fantasmic, I tell you.
Kind of a light day at the park, so there's a lot of open seating, but I have been here when this place was packed. Over here they're building something new. They don't say what it is yet, and I talked to an employee and they didn't know what was in there either. They claim that they won't tell them, so they're not running to, or they don't feel like they have to tell anyone. But if you look over here, it looks like a new railroad, or not railroad, a new roller coaster course that they're building. There used to be a roller coaster over here that you could ride in backwards that really wasn't that old, so I'm not sure why they took it out, or maybe they're just refurbishing it, but that is a big building for a roller coaster.
You know who's coming out next?
I do not.
I thought you'd never ask. It's Harmonics.
Woohoo! Those guys are cute.
And you know what they're going to be singing?
I have not heard.
Just some of the biggest hits from the 80s from groups like Journey, Chicago, Starship, and Huey Lewis and the News. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Boy, to dance with you is my favorite thing. Yeah. But when I hit the floor, you know I always feel the pain.
This is the time for